Alrighty, hey there guys, it is time for yet another 8th now SWTOR Tuesday. This time we will be exploring advanced prototype and tactics trees for Vanguard or Powertec. Without further ado, let's just jump in. This is what we've got in terms of gear. Unfortunately, since 2.0 hit not so long ago, I have not yet been able to fully gear my Vanguard, so we will have to rely on bolster. At least a little bit here, but for the most part, I've got myself a partisan gear with its default mods and enhancements. I've got partisan implants and my old war hero, some of my old war hero gear here. Which was patched just today, removing its expertise and bringing its stats up. So what actually happens when you join with the gear which does not have expertise or zone? Well, obviously it gets bolstered. An unexpected thing to hear, but since right now Elite War Hero stuff has the same stats as partisan gear but just doesn't have expertise, what you actually get from bolster is a little bit less expertise than partisan has, about 15 to 20% expertise less, which is actually a huge number when you look at it. But when you look at it in perspective, considering that expertise no longer has diminishing returns, and each point of expertise you have less against your opponent could actually spell doom. But well, considering that most of my gear is partisan anyway, it's not such a huge difference. In a war zone I will have about 1900 expertise, and that is decent for the current level when most of the people do not have gear yet. It is okay. Of course, I want to gear up to the maximum as soon as possible, so I have the maximum amount of 2000 and well, something like 15 expertise, so the values of attack and defense are boosted. Anyway, in the stats pool, here's what I have. I have a 325 critical rating, which gives me only 6% crit compared to the about 9.5% before, as the returns on the stats were greatly nerfed to accommodate for the bigger stat pools. I've got only 6% from main stat, which 1.7 would actually give me about 14% there. So I have greatly reduced crit. I have greatly reduced surge. I would have somewhere around 78% with 417 surge before. Power basically remains the same, as you can see, where I would have previously had 3% accuracy, or maybe even 4% accuracy, I'm not sure anymore. With the 120 accuracy rating, I have only 1.8. I've got a little bit of alacrity. It's because most of the gear right now comes with alacrity, since it's been reworked and actually affects energy and resource regeneration rate. Like, well, 0.87%, as you can see. It doesn't add a lot. So for some effect you have to actually stack it, but that is a topic for another time. And by the way, is my microphone even working? I'm never sure. Well, it does seem to work right now, so I guess we are fine. I have 2200 main stat. This is what I get from it right now. I've got 2141 of endurance. It will get boosted a little bit in Warzone. You will see as soon as I join. This is what I have in terms of Vanguard. So tactics. a lot of people actually disregard tactics or advanced prototype, even though it's a decent spec. But previously, of course, Assault or Powertec shined due to its burst. When 2.0 hit, well, Assault and and Powertec got nerfed. Right now, it is not as bursty anymore. It still does good, of course. It still does good, but it's not the same. Thus, it would not be a mistake to give advanced prototype and tactics a second look, because it is a great spec. It is not bursty by any means. It's more of a sustained damage, but it has additional survivability as compared to Assault and Powertec. It has additional control, and its damage is not bad by any means, as you will see in the games to come. Now, when it comes to the spec, I find three major ways to play it, and you will see. And these ways to play tactics are separated by whatever cell you are using. Of course, depending on what cell you use, there will have to be made some changes to the trees, and I will show you as we progress. But first, something that I wanted to try out a long time ago, and I've been thinking about it. It was impossible before, but now with additional 5 skill points as I've reached level 55, it is quite possible. And that is a Tactics and Assault hybrid. Previously, there was no chance you could have Pulse Generator and Ionic Accelerator. Besides, Ionic Accelerator was 3 skill point before together. But right now, you can actually have them. The changes to the trees and additional skill points. Holy shit, stop this Mortar Valley right into my ear, because I am going deaf. Thank you. And this is what we're going to do for the first couple of games here. I have spec'd myself 2818. I've missed out on aim, I've missed out on brutal impact, and anything you can get from shield spec, but what I'm going for is, first of all, added survivability. I'm going for shock absorbers here from Tactics, which reduces AoE damage taken by 30%, and additionally it provides you 30% damage resistance when you're stunned. And this is something very important. It's one of the most important talents, survivability talents across all the trees on Vanguard. It makes a lot of difference. Then I'm going, of course, for Advance the Line, which extends the duration. Previously it was Hold the Line, but now that Hold the Line is available throughout all the specs on Vanguard's, hydraulic overrides on Powertec, of course, available across all specs and generally available to the class. It just extends its duration for 4 seconds. What it basically does, it makes you immune to roots and snares, but you are not immune to any stuns here. So what you can do is run around the battlefield for 10 friggin' seconds, and that's quite fun. When you're like, I'm like the wind, I'm running away from anything that tries to snare or slow you, and that's quite important in battle. Then I'm going for additional CC. This is, of course, cooldown reduction on Cryo Grenade. I also have additional 2% reduction, damage reduction here for additional survivability. I forgot to mention it. I go, of course, for battery and RAM. No, what am I talking about? I'm going for frontline defense to reduce cooldown on Riot Strike, which is quite important when you're fighting a healer. It makes interrupt go off cooldown quite fast. You can see it's only 6 seconds, and considering that lockout on interrupt is 4 seconds, basically there are very little heals except for the instant ones of course, that you will not be able to chain interrupt. Then of course I get slow on gut, and then from the assault specialist tree I go mostly for damage skills. I do not go for electro shield. I do not go for endurance, even though you could always trade heavy stock for some more endurance if you want, and then you could take away 1 point from, for example, cryo containment tactics and put it soldiers endurance, max it out. But that's my personal preference, and I do not do it. Even though if you feel you're squishy, you could always play with the remaining points as soon as you picked up most important things from both the trees to adapt this back to your parents. Also, in terms of survivability, there is also a good perk to have, which is Assault Frame, which reduces all dot damage on you by 15%. Basically, that's a good array of survivability skills I will have, which will allow me to stay in front line for quite a while. When I activate my reactive shield as well as pop my Warzone Adrenal, I could beat them as hard to kill as a friggin' maxed out tank. So, but the whole point of this is, first of all, I will be due to the ionic accelerator, I will be able to spam high impact bolt, which will of course not be as good as if I was fully maxed out on assault specialist, or just lost my thought. Damn, these separate different names across. Or Powertec, of course, they always confuse me whenever I like rhyming, and then I need to come up with remember two different names for the same thing, and I'm like, what was the second one? I don't remember. But anyway, of course it will not be as good if I was maxed out on Assault or Pyro, but it will still allow me to regenerate ammo, and of course high impact bolt by itself. With the both armor penetration perks is good damage. That is of course if you can actually land it, because these days it's so hard with this is quite often, especially if you do not have high accuracy. You will see for yourself as soon as I get into war zones. And the second important thing is of course having pulse generators. Of course, due to the fact that I will be spamming ion pulse or flame burst quite a lot, it will be stacking my pulse generator. At 3 stacks, pulse cannon or flamethrower will be doing quite a goddamn decent damage. And that is the combination of skills that I've always thought was good. So that is what I'm going to try and see. For the set bonus, holy crap, where is it? There it is. Got lost in my. For the set bonus, I have a full partisan combat tech, which of course increases the duration of neural surge or carbonize by 0.5 seconds. It doesn't seem like much, but actually, whenever you wanna run carbonize or neural surge and pulse cannon combo, it helps to get that one additional tick before you are knocked back or stunned or something. It helps you deliver a little bit more damage with pulse cannon quite often, so it should not be disregarded. As well as reduces cooldown on the stun breaker by 15 seconds, that is good, and it also adds 15% to critical chance of rocket punch or stock strike, and that is quite important tool, of course, in both these hybrid spec and full tactics, simply because in full tactics it allows you to rock a guaranteed critical on high impact bolt And of course, in this hybrid spec, you use stock strike for cooldown reset on high impact bolt or rail shot. Okay, I think I've covered all the primary setup, and it's about time I actually queued and tested this hybrid spec in action. Let's see what happens once I get into in-game. Also, let's note my current stats and let's see what happens to them as soon as I enter Warzone and how they change. It's gonna be a long grind from now on to get the best gear. I'm making a separate video about the initial ideas on how to gear up at 55, because the gear was changed in a quite interesting way, at least I find it so. It's absolutely not the same as it used to be. Now all the enhancements and mods are balanced across all gear for all 4 classes is balanced in an interesting way. Cannot just go around buying pieces of gear, ripping out mods and placing them min max. It was changed to be a little bit different, and that is what I wanted to talk about, but that will be in a separate video. Besides, we don't really have a lot of ranked games yet, so I've got a little bit of time to make this non-commentary related videos, some guides maybe. That is what you want to call them, but well, right now we're waiting for the queue to pop. Let me think, how do I want to rotate? Oh yes, now that I look at the tree, another power of this this spec is that it can function something similar to Annihilation Marauder and Watchman Sentinel, because due to being hybridized this way, we've got 2 dots right now. Usually when you go for like tactics or assault specialist, you've got, or even shield, you've got only 1 dot on you, but due to being hybridized this way, we've got both gut and the incendiary round, both being quite potent dots in their respective tree. But well, of course, the power of incendiary round is a little bit reduced due to not being maxed out on certain specs, like burnout and which one is it? Got. Oh, and of course, yes, Assault Trooper. Hard to remember all the names. It's a little bit reduced, but it's still a pretty damn potent skill to have, and combined together, you can make some squisher classes, like for example, well, I don't know which class is squisher right now actually. I'm thinking 1.7. No, hell, there is no squishy class these days, unless of course it is attacked by 5 smashers. Then any class is squish. But anyway, it can stacking those 2 dots on someone can inflict quite a lot of damage in itself without you actually attacking the target or continuing with the attack. You can stack the dots and switch your attention while the dots doing their work. But well, that is actually pretty much a theory right now. We'll see how it works if I ever get a pop, which is not happening right now. After I'm done, well, I'm not gonna be playing a lot of games in this, 1-2 at most. After that, I will switch to full tactics with its normal high energy cell, which was nerfed a little bit. It actually what was nerfed? There was some talents, I forgot exactly which ones in tactics, were swapped around so they do not provide as much damage increase to the elemental attacks as they used to. So I remember being upset when the last PTS patch log came out, where they nerfed tactics and advanced prototype for whatever reason, even though it was never an overpowered spec. But why the hell did it require a nerf? I was not sure. Well, I've got a pop. Let's get in, see what awaits us, and it's civil war. Well, pops are actually quite quick to pop, but for some reason right now I just wasn't getting any at this time of the day or night or evening. The pops are pretty much instant. Not for me, of course, you know. I've got a karma of a loser. So we're gonna be listening to nice Star Wars The Old Republic soundtrack from now on, because YouTube's been owning me for putting in radio stations as of late. So I've decided to take a break from it for a little while. I don't want YouTube to be angry at me. Okay, so what happened to my stats? As you can see, actually, what got boosted is primarily expertise. Everything else pretty much remains the same. So my expertise rating got boosted to the competitive level. I could elaborate more on that, but that, as I stated before, would probably come in a different video, because this is pretty vast topic. There are a few things to talk about how this works. At least how I understand it works. So of course there is still no reliable information available from the developers or whoever. On Bolster, only what the players have come to conclude themselves. I saw someone invisible coming this way and he's trying to cap, but pretty sure he will get interrupted. Interesting spread. East 2, West 1, West is lost. Damn it, there you go. Okay, why am I just standing there? Okay, as you have seen there, I've first engaged by doing my hammer shot or standard auto attack, and then as I approached, I poked both incendiary round and got on the target and proceeded with ion pulse, following with high impact bolts. What the hell has just happened? Well, a little bit of a challenging game. Why the hell not? Damn it. Stop running away. Hold up for a second. Ah, okay. A lot of buttons to press, so this is not an easy spec to play by any means. Crap. Okay, it's time we actually cap this, guys. What the hell? Why aren't you? Alright, well. Start capping. Where the hell is this guy? For whatever reason, my mouse just didn't want to move. A lot of fighting. For whatever reason, nobody's in the middle. I won't be surprised to see it capped in the next few seconds, but maybe it won't happen. Maybe these imps are the good guys, figuratively speaking. All of them are at west. Okay, this guy. Kill him, I can cap it, I can cap it, cap it. For whatever reason, I'm not seeing animation from my shots, right? Right now, well, now it's back. Finally, I've used up this last shoulder cannon charge. I'm always stingy. Usually I have this pulse generator stacked for quite a long time. Even though it's a wrong thing to do, but I just dislike using it on a single target. I press this friggin' button. What the hell is this delay? Okay, it's about time I stopped keeping the stacks on me. And added operative or scoundrel rolls away. Rolls away. Wherever he is now, God only knows. Aero shallow there. Big F. What are you talking about? It doesn't make me feel important whatsoever. Think of something better. I know you can do it. Ah, damn you. Oh my god, why the hell do they all have guarded by the force? And we'll, of course, oh my god, come on, come on. It got capped, oh well. Time to go somewhere else then. There is a fight going on between Vanguard and cute little Sage. Look at those ticks. 3k per tick is kind of easy. Oh crap, but we're about to die, and that is not good at all. I shouldn't have used my battle focus. Why the hell? I was about to die and I knew it. Should have saved it. Whatever. You think little f is better than big F? Your imagination does not impress me, Rochelle. Not at all. And meanwhile, we managed to cap
Strong offensive striker squad. The enemy is taking
east.
fire.
There is someone coming in the middle, engaging on me. Holy shit, stop doing this. This is so annoying. He's not here anymore. What the hell? No, but seriously, whenever a Guardian or Sentinel leaps on you, it's so annoying. When he immediately uses awe or intimidating roar. I just wanna look at this palm. Look at this palm right here. I wanna slap him. Unfortunately, I cannot since I'm stunned. Meanwhile, nothing new is going on in here. Vanguard seriously needs right now is a little bit stack on crit. Because 23% ranged crit for it's really low without having any high impact bolt. Basically, if you're playing Assault, for example, or Powertec, you really need a set commando set bonus with 15% critical chance increase to high impact bolt. Otherwise, well, high impact bolt never crits. But that's another good thing about tactics. It goes for a guaranteed high impact bolt crit. Comes with. Oh shit. How dare you do this? Is that some attempt at stealth cap or what? Not sure if that would work. Holy crap, my balls. More importantly, how the hell was he able to reach my balls through all this thick plating? Come back. Easy. Crap. Well, not every Guardian has healed strike. But yeah, any stun after the leap is it's annoying. Let's go help Snow. We still have 3 charges of shoulder cannon here. There's a healer. a little bit too many of ya, you know. You could still lose middle.
Shields failing, Striker Squad. Recapture the weapons, or your ship will be lost.
Don't be so negative.
That's how it's done. Striker Squad has destroyed the enemy ship. Simulation complete.
Sure, maximum hit here is pretty low, as you can see, but simply because there is really no chance to deal any burst damage. Well, probably a high impact bolt could hit for, but well, it did not. Let's see what we can get in the second game before actually moving. Tactics spec. That was too much of a face roll. Although I suppose it was pretty clear that there are not a lot of ammo generation or energy generation problems with this hybrid. For example, some hybrids like plain ion cell with tactics could have a little bit of energy problems there if you are not careful with your rotation, but here due to the instant free high impact bolt, which generates ammo and stay up pretty well, even if incendiary round, which costs quite a lot often.
I have achieved incredible results.
Incredible results we like, to be honest. Which ones do I really want to craft? Still don't have light steam, so let's craft a few. How it goes as well. I don't have well, might steams are the only ones I don't have yet. At least they're blue equivalent.
Right away, sir.
And the Q-pop comes. It's an ancient hypergate. Probably gonna be fighting for middle for as much as possible, but you never know on what happens. If I remove my relics here, which are the old warrior ones, I get a little bit more expertise, but at the same time my bonus damage drops by 60. So I'm not sure the difference in expertise, how much 56.9, 36.27. It's about 1.5%. I'm pretty sure in terms of damage 60 would be more than 1.5%.
Be careful. Every time the pylons are activated and synchronized, they fire off a powerful explosive discharge.
What do we have on the team? Got lost in thought for a second. Well, we got a healer, as you can see, but right now in this spec I unfortunately cannot protect you. Though tactics Vanguards can be quite successful tanks. It's one of the ways to play tactics as an off tank. You can farm quite considerable numbers. Quite considerable defense numbers on such a Vanguard, but this is something I will show later on. Okay, I didn't activate my shoulder cannon. Still haven't played that much on my Vanguard. Still getting used to the shoulder cannon. Kind of hard to find a good keybind for it. Okay, let's not fight for now. Let's try and recuperate for a second, because healer doesn't seem to care for us much. That makes me sad. What the hell was that? Excuse me. Come on. Whoops. I'm not catch a grenade, and that's not something I really wanted to anything happening at the pylon, because who's protecting it, by the way? Cannot click from here. It's a sage on guard duty. Well, even a sage has to defend from time to time. What can I say? These guys are just getting destroyed again. Come on, I really wanted for some closer game, maybe. Well, I guess not this time. Although I guess you'll have to take my word for it. The fact that this seems like a very potent spec. Doesn't have a huge burst, but it has pretty simple energy management. Has a good dot damage, and through the pulse cannon you can inflict quite a pain on enemy healers. But of course the problem with these dots is that they can be cleansed, and that is something you have to remember.
You've locked down the pylon.
Imperials have captured a pylon.
And suddenly I'm all alone in the middle. Wait, you give me company. So I'm not all alone. I have a friend here, and that's always good, because friends are important in this life. I was reminded of that just recently. What the hell? I just died. Wasn't I full HP just half a second ago? I guess that was just my imagination. I was thinking about friends, next second I died. So these guys weren't my real friends, I guess. They didn't save me when I needed it most. No, don't attack me. Let me just hide behind this wall here. Well, this is some boring ancient high brigade. Fortunately, no resistance at all. Look at this train of bad guys. No insult intended. Imps are bad guys after all. Bad guys running in the middle. Holy crap. Where is the freaking healer? There he is. Look at those 2.6 sticks on the healer. That's damn good. Unfortunately, I was not kept alive long enough to deal more damage and just died there like a scrub. If that doesn't happen to you, you do not want to die like a scrub. Hey there, Pib. Well, it's going okay so far. Well, I would even call it boring. Unfortunately, most of the games have been face rolls. Yet the best games when I play my healer, because quite often people just don't want to leave me alone. Oh crap. Okay, this healer just gotta die. You should have popped your evasion here to drop all your dots, but as it is... Oh my god, am I going to die? Please heal me. I just want to see another day. Come back to my wife and kids. Back on wherever they are. Coruscant, I suppose. I'm married to Lara Dorn after all. Why the hell would you kick them away from fucking pulse cannon? I really want to know that, but well. And this is a victory. This is how the game ends. Well, right now I will be specking full tactics to actually go and talk about this, but as you have seen, this hybrid can be quite powerful. Of course, it is not a burst damage, but this is something that has its right to live. First of all, it has a ridiculously simple ammo management, simply because you get a proc from Ion Pulse for free stock strike. On free stock strike, you can proc high impact bolt, free high impact bolt, which in turn will generate some ammo. This is something you can remember to use, and you can quickly restore a lot of energy combined with your natural energy regeneration. Stacked pulse cannon, which cannot be interrupted. It's quite a powerful AoE tool, which is well, generally available by cooldown if you get a hang of how this works. And well, A lot of survivability tools in between two specs make you quite sturdy, allow you to survive different kinds of encounters. But for now, let's queue and time. Let's talk to this pretty guy, as he must be able to see a lot with eyes like this one.
That'll be perfect.
That'll be perfect. Got points reset, and right now I'm gonna be speccing full tactics. First of all, of course, we want plus 6% to all elemental attacks. Now, I don't feel, what I personally don't feel is that having additional accuracy or additional high impact bolt armor penetration in tactics is important thing. So first of all, I will go for additional damage reduction. For now, I'll put just 1 point. Of course, I'm going for Blaster Augs. As you can see, Blaster Augs were nerfed. Right now, Blaster Augs provides high energy cell, only 1%. Well, this is a laughable bonus, but well, anything is good for 1 skill point. 1% increase to all elemental damage here. Then we get, of course, a damage boost, ion pulse, and gut. So we down some pulse cannon and harpoon. Then, since we're using high energy cell now, we'll getting those high energy cell exclusive perks, which is of course first of all energy generation here, and increased movement speed, which can be a savior in certain situations, but most of the time it's not so useful. That's how I feel about it. At least I haven't seen a single situation where it would actually save me from death. Then we get, of course, frontline defense, battery, and ram. This is the perk where you can get a free proc on stock strike. It's 30% on ion pulse and fire pulse. The top skill has 100%. Then we upgrade our gut. Then we get access to combat tactics, and that is a perk where on use of stock strike you get a free guaranteed next high impact bolt, which is good, of course. Depends the line. Pulse generator. This is always whenever you involve tactics. Pulse generator, one of the most important perks in the whole tree. Without it, tactics is just not tactics. Followed by shock absorbers. It's also always important to have. It's quite a huge survivability. Get the additional critical strike bonus and effectiveness of all the critical strike bonus perks across all characters has been greatly diminished, simply because well, on average everyone has like 10% less crit right now. Then we get our stealth charged loaders, of course. Increases damage done by shoulder cannon, as well as it immediately loads 3 additional rockets, which is on average like 4.5 additional damage, 4.5k if you not forget to use it like myself. I'm still getting used to that. I'm sure after some amount of games I will stop forgetting to press these buttons, and of course I still have to find myself a good keybind for it, because Shift F is not exactly comfortable to press. Reflexive shield is another interesting defensive cooldown, or since we're going for the full spec, we are going to take it. It reduces the cooldown of reactive shield, something that was exclusive to Assault and Pyro before, but it reduces the cooldown of reactive shield on damage, as well as every time you take damage it provides, let me enter Warzone, it provides a small buff which absorbs a little damage. It's quite good for survivability, of course, and that's what we are going to be using or I'm going to be right now.
Listen up. There's an Imperial fleet in orbit, and the planetary cannon facility below is the key to defeating the enemy. Unfortunately, the imps are onto us. They've sent a dropship and a full ground team to stop us. The facility below has 3 air defense artillery turrets. Find each turret's targeting console and slice in to take control.
Okay, for the remaining point, let us get some aim. Personally, I want. Yeah, why not? Why the hell not? Let's go for the full tactics. Just take it all. And yeah. Alternatively, we could like opt out of this and maybe get some more turns, but this is more of a personal preference. Okay, switch skills around, and we're set. Now let's see what's gonna happen. Let's see the assassin, see a marauder. People have started to play Annihilation and Watchmen again. That is quite good to see. Everyone is rushing right. Flags is there, but oh well, why the hell not? Seriously, let's switch it up. Let's be flexible for now. Wait, if he's a healer, maybe he should start healing actually. Otherwise, damn it. I'm taking damage here, buddy. It's time you... oh, wait, yeah. With all the defensive perks in the spec, I can perform tank functions quite damn good. Well, that's good. Now come and fight for the friggin' middle, okay? The only problem is that you do not actually have a lot of chance to proc for high impact bolt. The only way for you to use high impact bolt without outside assistance in this spec in full tactics or advanced prototype is to actually use your gut, which is quite not so good by itself. At least I don't feel it is. Of course, it's nice to deal 3 additional % damage to bleeding targets. That is something that was improved since say 1.7, but still, it's a huge ammo eater. But think about it. Ow, I could have used a heal, I guess. But Mr. Flax did not want to heal. I don't know, I just don't like gut. Quite often it takes away in time from rotation, really. Oh crap. They're cute. As soon as I press my med pack. Okay, whatever. Guarding this healer who doesn't want to. Maybe he wanted to heal me, he just died, I guess. Damn it, this is lost.
Need ground support.
Okay, and the healer is lost as well. Now 3... and all of them use friggin' stun breakers, okay. Crap. Does everyone have resilience these days off cooldown? Actually happening. Let's look at the minimap for a second here. Flax is already left.
Enemy is unbeatable.
Would be great if we could regroup so I could actually protect it. Excuse for a healer in here. There he goes again. Come on. Okay, I'm switching back to high energy. And engaging with the fire pulse. Crap, why the hell is he using it now? Why am I unbuffed? Okay. Having 2 sages, right, of course, not helping our cause. So maybe one of them could come and help right now if nobody's attacking. Again, these guys seem to have 2 people left as well, so... Oh crap, no. Everyone in the mid is pretty much dead. Okay, let me go. Right, these 2 guys, for whatever reason, just 2 defense sages. Crap. Got to be kidding. Are they just camping now? It should have taken... They're just easily overpowering us so well. These 2 sages and they're not moving an inch. They're just standing there. Oh well, some games are... Well, they're from the same guild, so why not? One of them... Maybe he's not a healer. So is it gonna be 3 of us now? 4, I guess people have given up. Okay. It's not fun, of course, to just sit here. I'll go and maybe die somewhere. If they want to give up, well, it's their choice. I will go and commit suicide at West. Once again, tactics or advanced prototype is by no means a burst damage. If anything, it can be classified as a support DPS. He can be on the front lines, harass the healers there. Oh shit. Well, as you can see, this is just too much to handle. They're popping all their defensive cooldowns, and then a Vanguard does not have the answer to both of them, at least. One-on-one, it's of course quite an easy task. Even again against Assassin, being all tech attacks, resilience can be quite a pain in the ass. Your only choice is to like hammer shot and okay, and it was actually 3 of them here. Now that is not fair, come on. These guys. These guys actually make me freaking angry. You could have at least tried doing something.
Shield's failing. We need to recapture those weapons.
Now when there is no reason to go anywhere, they're actually trying to go middle. Well, okay. Let's do it. Let's do it, I say. Shadow, while Shadow appears. Holy crap. Well, well, not much to say for what's just transpired. And in the middle, I guess. This music is annoying. I like Star Wars music, but come on, it doesn't fit this freaking war zone. Well, I'm scared to go down there, so I guess I'll go and die left instead of middle. Who's that? One of the sages who kept camping right and is now going to try to go against 3 people here. Okay, that guy has the rebuke on. And well, and as you can see, he pops resilience and then he's free to crit me however he likes because I do not have a single attack. I guess I have full auto here, but you don't expect to deal any damage with full auto as a Vanguard to anyone. And there are instances when I can actually get a high impact bolt against someone in resilience. Well, for whatever reason, I was top DPS among all these bastards. There is just no other words for this. Other word for these guys and how much damage I took. Well, it much, I guess. Whatever. Nobody here deserves MVP. Flame the swines. Yeah, I would love to, but I promised myself I'm not going to flame people. Doesn't always happen, but I try to. What the hell? Am my Twitter account not connected to Twitch? I've just received a notification while I'm trying to sort it out. Let's check. I mean, queue for a game, and oh yeah, I wanted to buy Macon. Who else can I invite? So maybe my games will not be so miserable. Let's see. That is quite a good set of DPS, so now we have a chance actually. As for rotation for this particular spec, well, I usually to engage with the fire pulse, because as soon as I engage with the fire pulse it gives me a chance for a free stock strike immediately. So after the fire pulse, if I'm close enough to the enemy, of course I would use stock strike, and after stock strike I would use gut. That would allow for bleeds on the target, and of course a stock strike gives me a proc on high impact bolt. Obviously after gut I would use high impact bolt if possible, unless the dot was not cleansed, which happens time to time. And then I would follow up with a couple of ion pulses to stack my pulse cannon, and if I get good enough positioning I would use pulse cannon, and then just repeat it all. Okay, Rose Power is asking how is my high energy cell. Well, it's better as hybrid of sort usually, and off tank in DPS gear and ion cell full tactics. And yeah, well, my overall opinion about the cell itself is that the high energy cell by itself is pretty damn bad. I'm not sure, but 5% increased damage on all the elemental only attacks. This excludes grenade, sticky grenade. This of course excludes rail shot or high impact bolt. This excludes stock strike, because it is only kinetic damage, and so it only leaves you in case of tactics fire pulse and pulse cannon. That is generally all. Not even gut, because initial damage is kinetic on, well, only partially. Dot is the dot is internal, yeah, not even gut. And what am I saying? It was bullshit. Yeah, it increases both internal and elemental, so only partial on gut. So basically, of all attacks in tactics, high energy cell only increases 3 of them, and that the damage increases is not particularly all that high. For example, if you run in plasma cell and just go all the way up to superheated plasma, the amount of damage inflicted by the dot will be considerably more than whatever bonus you are getting from a high energy cell. Also, if for example you go for an ion cell, the added survivability you get from the cell and dot, that little dot, of course it's small, but every little bit counts, is still better. No matter how much you look than 5% increase from high energy cell. And there are really not that many perks that really depend on the cell itself. So there is just no reason to actually play tactics in high energy cell. I really wish that they would rework this cell in some way, but in the end they actually managed it. They did not only they didn't rework it, but they also nerfed it. In the next game I will be switching to the off-tank hybrid, and that is what I feel the best tactics spec to play. This is like the bare basic tactics spec, which is how it is meant to be played by the developers. It is not the best way to play tactics. It doesn't nearly emphasize on all the pros of the spec. Like, yeah, well, you can survive longer, but in ion cell you can utilize that survivability by protecting others, and that is much more useful to your team.
Take it away, Baron Deathmark!
The hell is this epic music in the pit? Should there be something like a cantina sound? It's as if a world is about to end in the pit. Who designed this freaking soundtrack? I don't know. Eat soap. And meanwhile, Sedation chuckles at Nerd. Feel like a nerd's gonna be sedated. That's good. Less competition. Assignment is complete. Bug reports. Send them out. Okay, I'm still in high energy cell. It's of course yes cell. Should have gone through the upper ledge, but I did not. Holy shit, where is the sniper? Where is he? But, whatever they added, for some reason you can't be slowed. Doesn't remove hydraulic overrides, and hold the line no longer removed. All the slows, and quite often when you activate it you can still be slowed. I'm not sure if it's a bug or it is intended, but I'm pretty certain that before, whenever you activated hydraulic or hold the line, it always removed all the slows that were put on you. But it doesn't do that anymore, for whatever reason. Not sure why. Trickery from Bioware. That's what I get to call it. Okay, let's let this living legend advance. I really am a living legend of hot ball. Crap, there is a sniper on me. As you can see, I'm slowed for whatever reason. 2 stacks on my pulse cannon, but better something than nothing. that's quick and sound on trauma probe on merc heals. It's so funny. No. Oh, holy sh... Missed on both of them. The hell? Whatever one's below. Could you die in some convenient place here? Come on, jump here. It's about time you did that. Could you intercede or... Okay, man. This is just freaking annoying. While waiting for you to do that, I of course died. Could at least pass it, you know. Everyone is bubble. That's a little bit of a problem because going through the bubble is always a pain for the tactics. It takes a little while to chew on this additional HP. Okay, this healer really getting on my nerves. Could I do something painful to this guy? Oh shit, they're killing me. Just get stunned, you sucker. How many healers do they have? At least healers and snipers. Just the dream. Just the dream of any hardball pod game. Just the dream of any hardball pod game. Like, I don't want to go here, seriously. There are two snipers waiting for me. I just want to hide. Okay, and this guy picks it up. Ah, no way, buddy. I knew you would do that. Oh my god, what the hell? Shit. Get fucking lost. Oh, I don't know what do I do right now? This guy just runs away. I've got 155 people sitting on my oh, whoops. Thought I had a little bit more time here. Can we start controlling middle? Maybe that could help us win, I guess. And I really cannot take any spot to actually pull someone simply because these guys, these snipers, are on my friggin' ass 24/7. That makes it hard. Again, crossed it. They've crossed it. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Okay, it's time I grab this shit. Even better. It's time I actually switched it. Turn off your fucking guard, bro. Pass it. Pass. Guy. His resolve is full. What the f... Suddenly it's a lag fest. Where did he fly away to? Well, we actually scored, that's good. Can we do it again? Though, can we? Well, he get out of stun. I wished I would be able to intercept. You can actually intercept the ball when you're standing below. Somebody's standing on the ledge and you're standing below. Oh, whatever. Nobody's controlling mid, and thus all the problems. I could try and stay up there, but well, you know. Shit. Not sure what to say, not sure. Come on, bros, come on. Guardian leap on me, Guardian leap, if you stay alive, that is. Oh my god, what the hell is this guy trying to do? I can... Oh no, I cannot hide her. Just inter-fucking-seed. And he gets pushed somewhere. Holy crap. Don't feel his resolve. Don't feel his resolve. Why would you do that? Why? Explain. This is simply gotta be a joke.
Declares the Rotworms today's winners and praises their voracious talent.
well, that was that was fun to some extent. This amount of snipers really make you stay on your toes. But anyway, what I'm going to do now is actually spec something that I prefer to play of all the tactics, probable specs. This is pretty much, I feel at least, this is how it meant to be played. Whatever the sound was. After the patch, SWTOR started to make weird notes. Do I have my HUD? Do I have my HUD? This is, yes. There we go. A HUD gallery. Ah, damn it, that one disappeared, but well, anyway, let me go and quickly respec. Well, the spec itself pretty much remains the same, with the exception that I will be going for a shield specialist a little bit here. Some people might have seen me playing it, well, some time ago already. But for the most of you, new. First of all, I'm going for static field. It's quite an important thing when playing in Ion Cell. It lowers damage dealt by all the targets which you hit with your Ion Pulse or Explosive Surge by 5%. It's quite important. Then I go for aim 9%. It used to be tier 2, but it was 1, which is the right choice, I think. Then I go... Wait, let me commit. Enter a war zone and then finish respecing. SWTOR are pretty damn good, showcase the true power of this spec. I of course get a decent enough team. Help me get through the war zone without being raped and picked apart. Okay, I still got a minute. First, let me go through. Of course, I want to maximize my damage reduction. In this spec, focused impact is definitely not important. Blaster Rocks is also not really important, so I will be... For all this, of course, high energy cell. Exclusive perks we will not be taking. Thus we will not be having auto crit on the high impact bolt. That's how it looks like, and the rest will ion overload, slow on ion cell proc, and increased damage on elemental attacks, which is quite nice. Or of course pulse cannon and fire pulse. Okay. But it's elemental attacks only, it doesn't affect internal damage, that's no improve on gut. Do we have a healer here? I wonder. What the hell? Why are they all jumping here? Well, thank you for stacking. You can attack me for a while. I personally don't mind at all. As you could see right there, being attacked by 3, I still managed to survive it, while of course using all my consumables. But well, I survived it. that's pretty damn important. Oh, damn it. Oh, and it's impulse. Ah, shit. But I guess my reign comes to an end. Yeah. Okay, it's just getting it hard. It's time for me to relocate this way, and I get stunned by. Okay, I guess Phoenix is my healer here. I think. Holy crap. What to say? I'm not sure what's going on. Too much stuff running around. Oh shit! Sorry, Phoenix. I did as much as I could, and I respawned into the closed door. Well, straight away you can see how much higher of a survivability I have here. First engineer these might teams well wait, and I've just noticed I don't actually have a team. That's not cool. Let me at least put on my reflex one. Phoenix, Karpaslatka is about to die. Oh, and I've just noticed I'm with Harbinger. Holy shit. Where the hell is Phoenix? Let me guard you here. Could use some healing maybe. Healing for fuck's. Whoops! I didn't mean to say any bad words here, but. A moment of peace and quiet. Anyway, let's get back into the fray for hell's sake, and it looks like everyone is dying, but luckily for us, they decide not to plant. Shit. Could you stop attacking me? Alright. It's time to move to the other side, I guess. Going on here? Okay, these guys are gonna take care of the side. I don't mind. Where is my Phoenix, bro? Phoenix, where the hell are you? This fucking boom weaver deserves to die. Yes, I agree. Stay right here, bros. How is the door doing? Doesn't look like anyone's planted here. They're switching. Alright, guys. SWTOR. I'm trying to save your ass, but this is not an easy job, that's for sure. These guys are just really explaining the meaning of a word: massacre. Hey, get the hell lost, alright? Gonna fight one-on-one? Well, alrighty. Well, actually, that's not one-on-one already. Weaver, get your dirty hands off. Holy sh! There is this little lag whenever someone tries to use like depth field or Giustoni, El Justo. Fuck off, scrubs. There's my pulse cannon. Oh wait, I'm gonna get raped right now. That's exactly what happened. Come on, I need some healing. I need some healing east. We actually need some help right here, you know. Can I get out? Open sesame or some bullshit like that. Okay. Carpus Latka is about to go down. These guys seriously not set on planting. Are they like so sure they will not let us open the doors? This guy is just spamming the shit. Holy. I could have just died, seriously, there, just wasted my consumables and now they will cool down for the next fight. Wasn't paying my attention to the timer. Well, that's because I am Sephiroth. I just need Masamune. I lost it somewhere.
We've lost our defensive position, but it's not over. Recover ground so we can keep.
I actually have a pretty damn good sword, but cannot show it right now. Not that I really want to. Okay. Holy shit, stop stunning me. Can you see what's going on in this bullcrap of a fight? For example, I don't see shit. I'm trying, but it's just simply impossible to see anything in this load of bullcrap. Holy shit, get this stunned, bro. Well, I guess we broke through. So the game ends. Whoops.
Download complete. Republic forces have secured the data core. Powering down.
You are all heroes today.
Thought it would be a little bit more, but for a game this long, stats are fine considering by DPS I'm on par with everyone else. And well, you've seen my survivability. How much damage did I take? 364. What about everyone else? Only Justo, one of the healers, Sage, is somewhere close to me. I thought I would have a little more protection. Guess I was dying way too fast for me to accumulate any. Okay, let's do one more game in this spec. Actually go for the last one possible. which is pretty much similar to the hybrid I showed in the beginning, but much less assault or pyro, just to get plasma cell or plasma cylinder rolling. Combustible gas. Cold. Damn, I was being massacred in this Void Star. It's gonna give me nightmares today. Whew. You cannot see it, but I'm sweating like a pig. I don't have any water around me, and I'm too lazy to go and pick up something. I've been thinking that I should actually join some guild. Not sure which one though. If anyone actually wants me.
Listen up! There's an Imperial fleet in orbit, and the planetary cannon facility below is the key to defeating the enemy. Unfortunately, the imps are onto us. They've sent a dropship and a full ground team to stop us. The facility below has 3 air defense artillery turrets. Find each turret's targeting console and slice in to take control of it. Turn that firepower on the enemy dropship and bring it down. With you. All units, go!
So who are we against this Lacosta Smasher? Well, at least supposed to be. There is a healer here. Was it Corvin? He actually went left. Well, I suppose I'm not actually getting into a... well, there is someone going. There is someone going there. Isara. Where the hell? Did he fall through the floor? Well, alright. Why not? I don't want to use my breaker right now. Oh crap. Okay, that guy goes down. As you can see, even though I switched into the ion cell, the damage is still decent. It's of course not the same as true burst DPS with 6 to 7k hits, but hey, it's good damage for someone with such a high survivability as a hybrid tactics Vanguard. Okay, now that being said, it's time for me to go somewhere else, actually, and try maybe for one-on-one combat. There is a sniper there. It's a good damn target for me. Let's see what happens. It's still, well, I don't have the damn reactive shield. Of course not. What are you doing, buddy? Oh wait, I used the goddamn grenade, but... Well, saved by some good heal. Yay, I guess. Fortunately, no, stop capping. This is not happening. Just help me out here. Let's lost that guy. Heal me, holy shit, just heal me, for fuck's sake. Whoa, but that was a fun battle. That was a fun battle. We managed to draw quite a lot of attention to ourselves. Just 2 against 3, and meanwhile, we were able to cap West. You can see you can do in these kind of tactics quite a lot. You can guard healers, you can easily off-tank. With all the defensive capabilities you get, you can easily off-tank through the hardest of damage. Let me guard Drew's power here. And considering that the reactive shield actually procs its perk on guard damage, you can be you can have reactive shield almost all the time. Is healing here. That guy, okay, good. Stop right here. Shit. So much stuff. so much is going on, really. Okay, I need to get back to my healer here, I guess. Okay, these guys are cleaned up. These guys should keep coming. Okay, time to protect my healer, I guess. Wait, I'm dying here, you know. Shit. Could someone heal me? I have 101 fucking hit point. Alright, let me just hide and rest for a second. Okay, so what is going on? Since there is a short break, maybe I should try East for one-on-one. Who's defending, by the way? I can't see anything. Doesn't look like anyone's coming in, so let us try and break East. Was there an assassin here? Oh, there you go. Okay, after an hour, I actually managed to take down this Juggernaut. Managed. Oh, holy crap. Suddenly a wild marauder appears. And I do not have any survival. Oh well. I'll still take this. Still take this. I want to fight some more. Thank you, Aquaman. This Juggernaut has disembarked, I guess. Come here, bro. Or was it a Marauder? It was a Marauder, I guess. Go CC. Okay, whatever. But why me? That's what I want to ask. Holy shit! I took quite a lot of damage there. Quite a lot. There is some action and somebody capping mid. Fucking hell. Who's dying? Who's not dying? There's my healer here. Let's taunt this guy. Let's deal some damage on him. Let's slow him down if we can. There's this buddy here. A little bit of a mistake on my... No, don't fucking run anyway. Stay here, stay here. We'll lose grass. Well, whatever, what to do. Happens sometimes. We can take it back, I'm pretty sure, I guess. Even if we cannot, the game is still pretty much won with a single turret, but that was a decent fight, I think. Who's there? It's Glombish, and Glombish is fighting. Guess I should have taunted first, but well, I didn't want to scare these guys away. Come on. Sorry, but snipers are the easiest food for tactics. If you want to kill a sniper, well, of course only if he's not supported by a healer. Because if he is, well, it will take you maybe 20 to 30 years until he actually dies. Oh crap, I do not have any. Command, what do you mean by the new good stuff? I'm not sure. I could have been immortal if only I didn't die so many times, actually. Fun fact is that the Civil War is where I got my first immortal on my Guardian. Well, and as you can see, 500k DPS damage here with 621 DPS, pretty much on par, but additionally I took 300k damage and also 134 in protection, which is pretty damn decent for someone who's DPS geared. And I really could have done even better if fight were more drawn out. So that wasn't, of course, the perfect conditions for this spec. But right now I will be respecing into the last option, to the last way to play tactics, so to speak, with the plasma cell or combustible gas cylinder, if you will. Let me mount, because not a single Vanguard who respects himself walks to the skilled mentor on foot. Okay, the last way to play tactics is, well, at least how I see it, there are of course certain variations of hybrid. There is hybrid between shield spec and tactics, but that is not really so viable because it breaks rotations and free procs. Is playing with plasma cell. Really, what I have to say right now is that you never play tactics with high energy cell, because seriously the benefits of high energy cell are seriously low compared to the other cells. You either play full tactics with ion cell for, as you have seen, a great survivability, the ability to off tank, and still good damage, or you play a plasma cell for improved PS. What we're gonna do right now is, of course, pick up 100% plasma cell proc. Without it, we do not go outside. Then we get Shock Strike, but of course you can get Endurance if you want. It's just personal preference for a little bit more damage. Then we can either get some energy management, which is not a problem right now, at least from my point of view. Or we get slow, which is quite important, how I feel, of course. You get a 100% proc, but that's really an assault ideas. I shouldn't be explaining this here. And we go up to superheated plasma here. Enter war zone, which improves the damage on the plasma cell. Or since we got 100% proc on Ion Pulse, we don't really care for the proc rate of 6%, but the additional 30% in damage is something that we should use. And the rest we put back. Into tactics, pretty much similar to what I've been using, with the exception that in Ion Cell I did not use Blaster Rogs, because 8% to Ion Cell is just nothing. It's nothing. Maybe in PvE it's important to hold aggro, but here it's nothing. It just doesn't do anything. Then we spec frontline defense and tactical tools. Then we frontline defense and get. The rest is pretty similar to what we before. Again, we're not using +9 aim. This is what we get. This is not This is just something if you want a little bit more DPS, because seriously, this is a better choice to play DPS tactics than high energy cell by far. Simply because dots from dots from plasma cell or combustible gas cylinder are way better than 5% damage increase on. Then 5% damage increase on high energy. Holy shit, I'm about to... Am I just slowed? Yes, let's retreat for a second. Holy... that bastard here, sorry. Okay, I'm marking this bastard. I'm marking him. Marking him, right? Why the hell can't I mark him? Excuse me? Now that's a bug. Okay. Great, but he's something called Drotten, okay? There you are. No, 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 no. That's fucking sniper. Shit. Somehow we got pushed through. I guess I will pay a visit to the eastern point right now.
We just lost the southern emplacement. Taking fire. Our bunker is taking damage. We need that artillery.
You're thinking that I'm coming west or what? Hey. Oh shit, I think I won't be able to pull. Damn it. Cancelled it. Imagine what, he cancelled it. Well, now I'm gonna be angry at you. Oh shit, all of them are here. Okay. But well, because of that, we were able to take. As you can see, I'm capable of holding against. How many have I taken down already? 2. Even though Sork was a little bit low on HP, but still. Then I was able to fight this guy. First it was Jug, then it was Sork who was attacking me, and then it was who was the last guy? Brother. And I almost took him down, but unfortunately I ran out. If I had Warzone Adrenal back then, I would have definitely taken him down. Oh shit, come on. Could you heal me, please? I don't want to die just yet. Damn, that was intense. What about west? You can see one. There is this sharpshooter boy. A little bit of a wasted mortar volley. stop pushing fucking people away from what? Exactly, from my pulse cannon. This is a little bit annoying. Every time I try to unleash a good pulse cannon, they always knock them back. Let me slap these people. This team deserves to be slapped. Even though we're winning, but still. Crap. As you can see, the damage right now is significantly, well, not significantly, but I don't know if I can call it significantly, but you can see that it's higher than what it was in Ion Cell with the current setup. Still, I definitely prefer bigger survivability to somewhat bigger damage. Okay, that sniper goes down. Oh, what the hell? Stop casting some shit right into my face. No, I don't want to die yet. I wanted to use a med pack, but unfortunately I noticed too late that my health was dropping like crazy. Oh, crap.
We think the Imperial's hard. Their forward bunker is badly damaged.
I'm definitely talking to my viewers, dear Sir Sinovia. Or maybe I'm talking to myself, you know. Why not? Talking to myself, that's a sign of insanity, but who cares? I've been insane for a long, long time. Shit. Oh, Rochelle, thank you for sparing my well-being, I guess. But I've known this for a while now, so no need to worry. Ow! That dev field really crushed me there. Like, hey, a Vanguard approaching. Anyway, to be honest, I'm a little bit tired of dying here. the rotation remains primarily the same across, regardless of what kind of tactics you choose to play. Usually I engage with the heat fire pulse, not heat blast. That's something different. You can either follow it up with a stock strike immediately, or maybe it would be better to use gut. Simply because after gut you start dealing 3% more damage, which is not much, but it's something. Every little thing stacks up. Personally, I prefer stock strike immediately, because if it crits, you can look at this 4.9. You can scare your opponent. If a couple of crits like fire pulse and stock strike, you can easily do like something 8 to 9k damage. I don't know, this guy for example, 8 to 9k damage. That might scare certain opponents into preemptively using their defensive cooldowns or something like that. That's why I prefer it. But the correct way, I suppose, will be fire pulse, gut, stock strike, then followed by high impact bolt, a couple of ion pulses, and then pulse cannon. Then repeat it all. I hate 27 power. No, there is small scale, unfortunately there is not yet. It was promised quite a while ago, but it doesn't seem to be anywhere near on the horizon. Everyone wants it, but unfortunately it just, yes, not on the priority list. But I assure you, PvP is still fun. At least I'm enjoying it a lot, especially when you get to understand it deeper than just I guess with the following couple of games I will be wrapping up this Tuesday, as I think I've covered most of things regarding this spec. With the new gear though, you should try to squeeze a few additional % of crit though. Previously I would have said just go for power. Doesn't matter, it's fine. But with the newly nerfed stat gains from stats, should try to squeeze some critical percentage. You don't need the accuracy in this spec still. Most of your attacks are elemental and internal. The only important weapon attack still being high impact bolt, but you just have to try and see when to use it and when not. For example, if Juggernaut or Guardian is surrounded by Saber Ward, or if Assassin and Sage if Assassin and Shadow are surrounded by their deflection, you try not to use it. As soon as it gets off, because even if you have accuracy against these defensive cooldowns, it will probably not help. So you just have to time it right, probably. Shoulder cannon is attack as well, so it doesn't need any accuracy, at least in PvP. So you might want to go for some alacrity though, but then again, tactics just doesn't need it. So it's surge, some crit, and the rest is power when you try to optimize your gear. Or you could, it would be a little bit eclectic of course, but you could try and go for some tank gear with defense, not shield rating or absorption, but there is some good. Let me get to defender. This is something I will be doing in the upcoming months, testing something out. But for example, let's take PvP rank gear and go for the Super Commando. Where is Super Commando gear? There is some nice endurance. I think I've seen accuracy somewhere. Like for example, this enhancement, defense alacrity. Normally I feel like this is a bullshit, but this might not be such a bad choice. For example, it offers only a little bit of defense, but huge endurance gain and alacrity can be useful even as a DPS. You could like do something, build a few, incorporate a few of these enhancements into your DPS gear. This is something I will definitely try out in the upcoming months. I think, well, if I'm still playing this game, then I will surely try it out, because with the changes to alacrity, it really feels like an interesting idea to use such enhancements. They provide whooping almost 300 health over the standard. See, 64 endurance, and for example, Eliminator provides 36, so 28 to 180 points over the standard 65 enhancements, which can be in case if you are off tanking, going for Ion Cell, which could be quite a boost. But like I said, it's something eclectic. Thank you, Rochelle, by the way. I will bookmark it right now, because it was on the PTS before, but then the forum got deleted, and I had it all bookmarked there. I didn't expect them to delete it all, but they deleted it and I lost. So thank you for this post. Actually, it is quite useful. Understand what set talking about, but now I realized it's the gear. Yeah, I'm using
forces. These ancient ruins contain incredible technologies, but the Imperials are trying to drive us out and seize the ruins for themselves.
The ruins contain a powerful security system, which is charged by 2 energy pylons nearby. But be careful. Every time the pylon...
Okay, if you're playing mostly assault, you need Eliminator as high impact bolt is your second primary source of damage next to dots. Dots are fine. Anyway, whoever is thinking that dots in Assault are terrible now, they are just right. They're still very potent. Before, dots were quite overpowered, because 1.2k crit on dot was just wrong. It was always wrong. This is something that made Vanguards simply ridiculous. Right now they're exactly as they should be. But what the hell? Okay. What the hell do these guys want from me? That's I'm not sure I understand. How's 3 of them? Whatever.
You've locked down a pylon.
It's not only for Guardians or whatever. Not sure what defensive stat you're talking about, of course. It's nerfed for everyone, but the Guardians are still goddamn potent. I've been playing on my healer and hell, 10 Guardians are such a pain in the ass. The thing is, even though the defensive stats get nerfed, but so are the offensive ones, so it's not sure what's even worse now. Oh crap. That's what you get for fighting away from the pylon, right? Whee, whatever. Well, that was kind of easy, I guess. Let's retreat, Tonj. Let's retreat. This is not gonna work, I'm telling you. Holy crap, he's barraging me. Get away, for hell's sake. Sad. Well, one thing you should remember is that the new gear has a bigger stat pool, so that the cut in half will be remedied a little bit. Shield was reworked, so it's more potent now. And additionally, since before, you should remember that the shield does not shield against critical strikes. And considering that everyone has a severely reduced critical strike rate, the shield even more potent than before. That being said, of course, there is a problem of guaranteed crits. But well, the game is still to be explored. Personally, I've as a DPS, I've already seen that neither of the properly geared tank classes are easy to kill. Wait, why am I trying to guard someone? I'm in plasma, of course. Okay, push me back, why not? Push me. I like it. That's exactly what I like. Dang. Oh, what to say, this is an X pack. Everything got reset, so yes, you have to do a lot of work to get back where you were.
First pylon secure.
Basically, everyone's starting anew.
An ally is unbeatable.
It will be faster than it was when people only started to play this game, but still. Well, a little bit too many of these guys are on me. Time to get my ass back inside, where it's safe and warm. Wait, maybe it's not the best idea to actually drag a Marauder in. Crap! No! Don't use it. Shit! I used it and I saw that he has full resolve. Just look at these sweet cheeks, and then I just died. Yeah, keep forgetting that I actually switched to plasma now, and I'm not as starty, as I was in Iron Cell. Well, okay. This guy just decided to fail because why not? And for some reason they never capped their own pylon. Not sure what happened. Why the hell didn't they go for their own pylon? That was some weirdness in this game, but well, yes, I'm not gonna be complaining here, right? They just all decided to die outside. Just attacking shields, wasting DPS, wasting everything. This is annoying. Whoops. Oh, and the door closes right in my face again. Well, and this concludes, I guess, this game as well as this Tuesday. I'll be uploading this video to YouTube as usual. It will be available on dailypvp.com for whoever wants to review what I've talked about, what I've rambled about here. Once again, the gear is far from perfect. I've been using a combat tech set. This game with 15% crit increase to stock strike, because stock strike is an important tool for every possible hybrid and of tactics with the play. I've discussed 4 possible ways to play this. There are of course more hybridizations, but I didn't cover them here as personally I don't feel they are that capable. Particularly, I've left out the hybridization of shield and tactics. There are quite a few interesting control groups you can create, but it just does not cut it as DPS wise, or it's okay, I suppose, survivability wise. But it breaks your energy management rotation, and well, everything becomes a little bit harder. And I guess that's about it. The last look at the tree. This was the last variation of tactics I've been playing. This one was with the plasma cell. As I've concluded, there is just no point to play with a native high energy cell, simply because both ion cell and plasma cell provide better benefits to the full tactics. Obviously, plasma cell provides better damage output, and the ion cell provides definitely provides better survivability, as well as utilizes survivability of tactics to the maximum and allows you to quite effectively off tank, while your damage doesn't really go lower much. I've been using this gear. It's remnants of my war hero, but mostly it's Conqueror partisan gear. It's not augmented yet. Obviously, once you augment it, it's much stronger than this. The only thing I felt I was devoid of now is, of course, crit. Perhaps if I had a little bit more crit, I think DPS could have been better. It's not so much important playing with the ion cell here and off tanking. But if you're using tactics to DPS, crit could be something important, and you might want to stack that. What else? Of course, as an offhand, we do not want to use any shields. We want our self-generator, because shields are useless when playing tactics or advanced prototype, as opposed to if you're playing my hybrid DPS shield spec. That's where you want to use shield, but otherwise here You do not want any shields, and you want generator for the maximum output. Tactics with the tank gear might be viable, but that is something maybe for another Tuesday. This is something I always wanted to try out. It might be a damn good combo. But, well, I don't know. I never tried it myself. But I will definitely try it out. There is a lot of options of building your characters in this game, actually, even though it's not always apparent. People usually play by some standards. Some better player says that something is good, everyone listens and starts saying that everything else is bad, but usually that's never the case. There are a lot of different possibilities, and they are usually successful. At least I've been trying out, mixing up things, and most of the, well, not most of the time, but quite often I've been successful with different experiments of mine. So for now, this wraps up this Tuesday, guys. I thank you for watching. It's been fun. It's been fun doing this. Next thing, I will probably be releasing a video tomorrow about gearing up for PvP at 55. It will be tomorrow. It will be on YouTube and dailypp.com either tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. I will be discussing certain changes that current PvP gear has undergone compared to War Hero and Elite War Hero previously seen in 1.7 and before, as well as certain min-maxing tricks that BioWare will be imposing on us, because currently min-maxing is different from what it used to be before, simply because of the difference in mods and enhancements that are supplied on the current gear. Probably you all have seen that mods are sold differently on the PvP vendors, and that is something that you will have to buy if you want to min-max your endgame PvP gear. No exceptions. And you should also check these mods' cost and compare it to the cost of the gear pieces. You will be a little bit unpleasantly surprised. It's done in a way so you will have to grind more than before to get fully geared up. But anyway, I thank you guys for keeping me company. It was a pleasure as always. I hope you will get on Daily PvP and YouTube and leave some suggestions and stuff. Oh, and by the way, I again remind you, if you know of some streamers or good ranked games, make sure to send me a message with the links and stuff, because recently I've seen a huge decrease in people who stream ranked matches, and 2.0 is not being the main reason of that. I know that people are switching, they won't be ranked for a little bit while people are exploring the changes and gearing up, but the main reason is that quite a few ranked streamers have stopped playing altogether. So if you know of any ranked streamers, make sure to send me a message. And on that note, I'm bailing out. Have a good evening there and good night. Peace.